Shiver my timbers, shiver my soul, yo ho, heave ho. There are men whose hearts are as black as coal, yo ho, heave ho.
And they sailed their ship across the ocean blue, a bloodthirsty captain and a cutthroat crew.
It's as dark a tale as was ever told of the lust for treasure and the love of gold.
Shiver my timbers, shiver my sides, yo ho, heave ho. There are hungers as strong as the winds and tides, yo ho, heave ho.
And those buccaneers drowned their sins in rum. The devil himself would have to call them scum.
Every man aboard would have killed his mate for a bag of guineas or a piece of bait.
A piece of it.
A piece of it. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hula waka, something not right. Many wicked, icky things gonna happen tonight. Hula waka, sailor man beware.
Printing money in the ground, there's murder in the air.
Murder in the air.
One more time now.
Shiver my timbers, shiver my bones, yo ho, heave ho. There are secrets that secret old Davy Jones, yo ho, heave ho.
When a mainsail set and the anchors weigh, there's no turning back from any course that's laid. And when free and fairly sail the sea, you can bet your boots there'll be treachery.
Shiver my timbers, shiver my soul, dead men tell no tales. I keep forgetting I have my mic on for some weird reason. I swear I turned it off. Then I must turn it back on again to say some old man random ass bullshit later on. Anywho, hello everybody. We got more Crenbowl to happen. It's Blood Bowl, and it's even better and more appropriate than ever. You want to hear me sing solo? Fair enough. All right. As the music is concerned, and our theming, it's Khorne versus Vampires. And while they may not be the most piratey themed team on the entire thing, they are at least ways piratey themed in Warhammer. So, shall we pirate the pirates pirating pirates pirately? I don't even know what that means. Anyway. My brain. I said, I've got cocoa milk today. Not just chocolate milk, it is specifically cocoa milk. It's good. It's the professional pirates versus fun pyres of the galaxy.
The older I get, the more I appreciate good music.
Yeah, what's that got to do with what we just heard?
Nothing, just thought I'd mention it.
Been a bit. How's the season? Well, hey there, memes. Well, not great. I'll be perfectly honest. Let's take a look at the rankings while I'm talking about that. I am sitting at 1-0-5. These was just better than Nerep. There is still a vague possibility that I could get into the playoffs, but I would have to get very good scores against Vampires, Elven Union, and Halflings. So a continuation of last season and the season before that and the one before that and so on and so forth. Memes, I might not be as consistent in getting into the playoffs as you are, but I have gotten to the playoffs before. Just not in recent memory. Pirates Khorne had become mushy corn. Little bit, yeah. This bowl of Crispix has been around for a little too long and finally got soggy. So let's take a look at at how we're looking at. Professional pirates. Well, we're actually healthy and fielding an entire team of 13 right now. We got big, fat, ugly, bug-faced baby-eating O'Brien, the blood spawn, finally back. Hopefully she'll be doing some work and not just immediately dying. Bloodseekers, Long John Silver, Short Stack Stevens, who's gotten very stacked. Should I rename him Short Stacked Stevens? One-Eyed Jack and Black-Eyed P are still here. Meanwhile, our Marauders, Polylobster, with extra hands is back, so we actually have our ball carrier. Mad Monty, Real Old Tom, and Dead Tom with Pro. Why does he have one? Oh, because I replaced him, didn't I? Well, whatever. And there's also Headless Bill with block. Angel Marie now has block. Wall-Eyed Pike is still here with minus passing. And Clueless Morgan transmogrified into a goat. A dog goat. He is, hopefully not useless. But we'll find out. 2 rerolls, Apothecary, Fan Factor. And our opponent, it's Zeldamari, Funpires the Galaxy. He is sitting here with 1 thrall out. That's good for me. So he's got 1, 2, 3 thralls for all of his vampires? Okay, no, 4 thralls, because there's Spikes the Ball, Sure Hands, and Pro. What does he got? He's got Fungeist, the Vargeist. Alright. Claudia and her dolls, the linemen. Lord the Fun Dead with Wrestle. Alucard and Bouncy Castlevania. That is fun. That's cool. The count to only 1 is out this game. Meanwhile, let's see, we have our actual vampires. We have a runner, Morphonius, who has gotten stuff. Lodge, Shadowing. Cool. Note to self, kill this one. Blade the Silly. It is very silly. What is going... My mouse might be going a little bit crazy. Anyway, that's 1 blitzer. Bessie the Fun Cow, a blitzer with block. That'll be interesting to deal with. Count Quackula, a thrower with block. And Lestat Musician Extraordinaire with shadowing. Spikes the Ball, the thrall lineman. And Tecticoan Noggin. I'm betting... That's no way that hasn't been renamed. They don't have... Do the vampires get those type of nicknames on baseline? Ah, well. And that'd be the cousin of the count to 3. Yeah, they're also the sires of I can only count to 4. Alright, so anyway, we'll be dealing with 4 thralls of Vargeist, 2 runners, and 2 blitzers, and 2 throwers. Under normal circumstances, the idea is hit thralls. I'm still not so comfortable at how all this works necessarily, and Bloodlust is massive. Let's roll a d6, adding 1 if they have declared a block or blitz. The roll is higher than the number in brackets. They may continue action. No, the number is lower or a natural 1. And continue their activation or replace a declared action with a move, but consume the initially declared action if it is limited. At the end of the activation, a player can bite an additional thrall teammate. If a thrall is bitten, the injury roll is made against it. This does not cause a turnover unless the thrall lineman was carrying the ball. Player does not bite a throw line at the end of the turn. A turnover occurs, and he loses tackle zones until the end of the next activation, as well as the ball if he was carrying it. If the player fails this roll and wants to perform a pass, handoff, or score a touchdown, he must bite a teammate before performing the action. Okay. Punch the runners and thralls. They have way too many vamps. You hit the ball. You hit ball, and ball hit the thrall, and then thrall crumbles. Hit ball, hit thrall, and break the runner's legs. Got it. And with armor only slight... I think we both actually have a similar armor score. 4 strength blitzers, 3 strength, I think 5 strength fungeist. Thrall gets hit by football. Alright, hang on. I need to... Alright, Zeldamari is just about ready. Alright. So yeah, it would seem that the answer would in fact be punch him. I wish I could tell what color that was, because I really want to... Like, seeing my black being closer to gray versus his black being actually black. Of course, it could also be my monitor. Well, anyway. So, I'm ready, he's ready. I hope y'all are ready. Let's be honest, nobody's ready for blood. No one's truly ready for Blood Bowl. No, there's a very slight difference. Okay, cool.
Welcome back, Blood Bowl.
Well, at least ways we have the pirate-themed ship, the pirate-themed pitch for our 2 pirate-themed pirates. How many more times can I say pirate in this game? Pichu showed me the Moneybag dev cut from Simpsons. All right. Here we go. I've got more of a bench than he does. In the fact that I actually have a bench. He's going to get 40 for inducements. And I'm not going to spend anything out of my treasury. So he could get some cheerleaders, some coaches. But that'll be about it. Alright, get my keyboard into a good place. Whoa, no, woo-hoo-hoo! I very nearly spilled my milk. Better drink this or cap it. One and one. All right. Makes sense. Okay, we win the toss. I really want to hit first. All right, Chun, get your hands off the league controls. Put them back on WASDA. But you really want to play League. Why do you want to play League? League is a terrible game. You got screamed at all last night by that Warwick that wouldn't to gank for you. Meanwhile, you got stuck playing as carry versus support into a... What was it? It was a strange lane. It was like, what? Gin Poppy? Yeah, as Smolder Sona? And the Warwick was kept yelling at you about being a craven team. It's like, excuse me, you could gank more often. And actually effectively too, mind you. Alright, so I wonder why he's put the thrower on the line. Because he hadn't caught it yet. Okay, so we want to kill thralls. He's giving me thralls to kill. The blitzers are on the outside, and... Oh, really? You're gonna give me a free shot into more funniest? Swap out Mad Monty for my actual block. Polly in the back, wall-eyed pike to the side. Real old Tom. Excuse me. And short stack Stevens over here. You could play Smite. I could also play Pokemon Unite. There's a number of those MOBAs that I've played and never enjoyed. And have ever enjoyed. You know, there was actually... Who else here remembers that there was a DC MOBA a long-ass time ago? And Vampire Blitz.
Safety in numbers.
That one died pretty fast. It certainly did. It lasted like a year and a half, but it was also dropped like right at the time when Heroes of New Earth actually died. Oh, that Vaporwave dice is bad. But yeah, it landed at exactly the wrong time because at the real height of League's popularity.
Breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
But I actually kind of like the idea. It was like if you're going to have like a number of these multiverse and Elseworld storylines, why not do something like that, right? Because you had like Gotham, you had like the baseline stuff, Gotham by Gaslight, about 5 different versions of Superman, including Red Sun and. It was a fun idea, and it's like, if I get immediately scored on by this. Okay. Well, this is why I had these guys pull back. We'll bring Dead Tom over here and actually stand right there. Polly is still going to be trying to do stuff with that. My blitz is likely going to end up being Angel Marie into more funniest. I get 2 dies, 2 dies with block into block. That's a way to do it. Let's roll a few more shots first. I'm gonna regret doing this.
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most
But if I can get rid of some thralls early... Okay, short stack Stevens. Well, I could try to make the block, but make the dodge, but I'd much rather try and get rid of a thrall right now. Yes, that's 1. Yeah. No. Yep, there he goes. Short stack Stevens is a monster. All right. More funniest. Can we at least ways knock her into the sideline? Well, we could just knock her down while she has dodge, so this actually isn't a problem for her. That one works, though. Ah, yeah! Woohoo! That's good. You gotta power apo that. I wouldn't. This is only turn 1. I wouldn't. Oh, he's power apoing it. Okay. Neat. Okay, Vargeist is fine. I'll take that risk. Pick up the ball.
The ball is in the player's hands. Nice.
Gonna make 1 GF5. From the looks of it, I can. No!
I can't see a sign saying slippery surface at the edge of the pitch.
Hello, Vonkaw. How was your game? Okay, that's 1 thrall down, and we're already got a vampire bite, so that's probably gonna mean bouncy castle. Used to play Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, but that mobile game got turned into a movie. There's a lot that happened in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, good! One-eyed Jack.
Did you know?
Yeah.
Facilities have only
An impressive
been
9
built in
badly
modern
hurts in your
state
team. It
classes
was
in
a
the
who.
last decade. Before that, the waste was
Kill him!
well, actually,
Nope, he's just
never
stunned.
went.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. That is... Well, they can still bite down thralls. That's not a problem as such.
That player's a little short. Oh no, mine is
Okay.
He's on the ground.
Yeah, Union Cross is one of those weird games. Speaking a lot of that happened in movie players getting injured in Blood Bowl. Say it ain't so. Yeah, right?
Player's about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Frenzy Trap! Well, he could probably bite the bouncy castle. Oh, but...
Now that this player's down, it's gonna be hard for the team to hold.
Okay, you know what? Power A Poe O'Brien. Into death! You know, it'll be just my luck that next week is Narup.
Yeah, this show is good for what ails me.
Well, what ails you?
Insomnia.
Fantasy things haven't changed. Sure. Oh boy. 8. I can take Spike the Ball for 2, basically for free here, if I can get rid of him. What I really should do is move actual players. There. At least he's done the safe things. Alright, see if I can get rid of the Thrall. Not quite. And not quite. Am I losing my mind? None of my players have Dauntless. Alright. Let's go into this vampire.
With that call, can you, Bob?
No.
KO! Alright. Alright. We're in the money. Nope. All right, fine. No punishment, at least.
Goblin.
So you, and you are the ones I really want to kill.
Any problems you may have are surely.
One runner has been KO'd.
Isn't
The
that
other
company
runner
that
is
do
over
a
here.
Great deal of bad gambling goes to?
That has nothing to do with my spontaneous endorsement.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be the best way to get that. But it's only going to be a 1 die, even with block. And a 2 up becomes a 4, becomes a 3. A 1 die, only a push. Using a reroll. Both down. That works for him. Bad bounce.
Never went onto the field without a pair of orchidas on my feet. They're the only ones.
Alright. A lot of vampires free, but not a lot of thralls free to do anything with. There's one there, and one here. So if Zeldamari gets unlucky, And I've got two Bloodseekers. Bloodthirsters are different entirely. Those are the Khorne big guys back in Chaos Edition in Blood Bowl, in the first Blood Bowl video game. Man, that's old.
You wearing perfume, Jim?
No, it's a scent. Very different from perfume, Bob. Do you like it? It's called Rotting Cadaver by Tommy Hilfiger.
And there's a failure. Gonna keep the results. Possibly gonna eat on Bouncy Castlevania. Yep. Hopefully they'll remove him. Nope. Still more stun. Or does it not matter? That becomes a frenzy trap. That ends the frenzy trap. And threatens more funniest later. That's good. Fine with me. All right. Into Count Quackula.
Thanks for display.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with not doing piling on.
I like it.
We'll risk him against Fungeist. I make the dodge.
Greased balls would strike
Oh, shadowing! Oh no!
defensive line. And this player will not get rid of his opponent as easily as that.
I have the ball though.
Great. Greased balls would struggle to dodge through that defensive line.
It's not a great position, is it?
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Blood Bowl.
They'll get angry, Jim. You wouldn't like them if they get angry.
Get him out of here! Oh!
Player later, if they wait.
Okay,
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
I can. Oh, this was a no, it's not a frenzy trap yet.
Somebody, please stop him.
Urgh.
Now his buddy can move freely.
That was a
Risky
frenzy
action,
trap,
Bob.
but that's actually fine. Okay. Ball carrier's not in a good place. We need demon princes in Blood Bowl. Star player, maybe. Just do something truly absurd for this new Blood Bowl world or whatever that's coming out, right? New star player, Vashtor the Arcaphane.
He's on it now, like a halfling on a hot.
Still waiting for Slanesh, also true. Apparently the line of Black Angels will be in Dawn of War. Well, yes, Lionel Johnson, Primarch of the Dark Angels, not the Black Angels, ouch, is confirmed to be in Dawn of War 4, and we can in fact kill him. Any more As far as I'm aware, only Lionel Johnson is confirmed for Dawn of War 4. I might just start calling it Dawn of 4 now because it's funny. Because it's funny to me. It's gonna look goofy, isn't he supposed to be like twice as big as the Space Marines? Kind of, yeah. Man, what are our armor on both sides? He's gonna be a guest character at the end of the story, not going to be for multiplayer. Well, we can still kill him.
They're all over the place.
Hey, he KO'd himself!
Further with players.
Ball bounce!
Ouch!
Hey! Angel Marie has the ball now! You know what that means! It's time for the exciting give us over! Double scores!
The players
Ouch!
turn over.
Have we ever said that this show is for the birds?
Yes, and we'll keep saying it till it gets a laugh. A snotling baked in a pie.
No, and of course it couldn't be like, hey, let's also give the vampires double skulls, because that would be fun. That would be fair. Like, Knuffle doesn't do fair.
Appreciate good music.
Yeah, what's that got to do with what we just heard?
Got the advantage.
Nothing. Just thought I'd mention it. Sometimes wish Chaos God would have given me hammer-like hands.
Your hands are already like hammers, Bob.
Like Muppets? Puppets? What are they? Yes! They are Muppets, they are puppets, they are billable stars in their own damn right.
He shouldn't have jumped. The show's not that bad.
What are you doing with the guy? What is Lestat doing?
What was your favorite moment as a Blood Bowl player, Bob?
Okay. Is that gonna be it? Please tell me that's gonna be it. That gives you a free shot with Short Stack Stevens. No. Well, it's not a free shot with Short Stack Stevens. It's only a 4-up dodge. Yeah, injury, KO. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. I should just buy $1 million boxes of just paint and brushes because they were literally all that we're selling. Oh yeah. You were mentioning that about your run in tabletop game shop simulator. All right, well. Stand up, my guys, to maybe take advantage of stuff.
That's a good choice for display.
All right.
That's a good choice for display.
Maybe I should stream it sometime? Maybe. All right. Nope, I do not make the dodge. Whoop!
That's going to be a turnover.
To be fair, it was a coin flip.
Surrounded by adversaries.
I mean, here's the thing, right?
I hope he knows what he's doing.
I probably would stream Tabletop Game Shop Simulator, because I've been enjoying what I've been playing so far. Here's the problem, though.
Round that lone player. Like halflings round
It's
that
enjoyable, but it's boring as shit.
That player's a little
I mean,
short. Oh no, mine is.
it's a job simulator, right? But it's like, it genuinely, nothing interesting happens. Oh, there's an injury. I'm Khorne. I'm supposed to be injuring you. And Short Stack Stevens KO'd himself, leaving me literally just Long John Silver. O'Brien's injured.
Why do we always
So you must go pass out as I have not working not too long. May you kill some of them. Thank you, memes. You have a good nap. Khorne cares not where the blood flows, just that it keeps flowing. I mean, you're right.
I've just been watching my Cabal Vision Ball, Jim. This new high destiny
Okay.
feed is
The good thing is, if the KOs don't come back,
The player's on the ground. There's a kick.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first.
realizing that I had a guy with block that would. This game is dumb. Good job is I still have 2 players I can bring back. I can bring in. Clueless Morgan and Mad Monty are available. Thank you, Kitsu. Angel Marie, stand up, please. Thank you. All right, let's try this again.
What a tackle! That player has gone down hard.
I rolled better than last time, so that's progress.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
And now this is just going to be a score, because nobody's going to stall.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
And it couldn't have been double skulls or double both downs, because why not? Ouch.
He's going to see
More KOs! And nobody has any frickin' stuff. I'm down 3 total. He's down 1 sticking. Well, you got either patty cake or push. He's patty caking. All right.
Fish, put some force behind those punches. He's now as free as a
Oh, good.
thunderstorm.
Ow! Rather than me.
Well, that's the end of that. You may as well knock him down, right? Oh. Okay, well. Am I really down to 3 players? Let's at least ways. No, I'm gonna fail the GFIs.
Coach then, Bob?
Always wearing pants. Might be looking.
Wait a second, what's happening down there?
This is insane. Because of course. How badly is this going to be injured? Just a stun. You know what? We can tolerate stuns.
That player's ready for a pass.
Plans for Christmas? Nothing all that special. It's going to be a quiet day at home. Family's going to be coming over. Oh,
Bunch of them.
wait, how do you have Bloodlust 3 up on
If I
that?
had my way, I'd flog them all.
Okay, well. Nothing quite like it. Let's just keep on keeping on. Hey!
The other player stood there like statues.
With such easy play. I stand myself.
No! Really? I was gonna throw him in the drink! I'd like to point out, that was my offensive drive.
The dogs are doing their job.
Okay, 1 guy comes back. 3 guys of them come back. Well, that was your offended drive. Ah! I have 7 players. But the good job is Short Stack Stevens came back, so... Holly. Vargeist, Blitzers, 2 throwers, and a runner is back. More Funniest is back. When I cook a family dessert for your parents who are visiting from Brazil. Cool. That sounds really fun. That's good for. That sounds really good, Vonka. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, actually, but my brother-in-law, yeah, he and his family are actually from Brazil as well. So I'm not sure you can get all this stuff necessarily in Europe necessarily for it, but if you can make, I think you mentioned it, he married your sister. That's what a brother-in-law is, yes! At any rate. I could have married your sister, or he could have married your brother. I mean, these things are true, except for one thing that I'm not sure I have actually mentioned. I don't have a brother. So he couldn't have married my brother. Good for you. You have both. I envy people with both brothers and sisters, because growing up with 3 younger sisters, you come to value and crave not only quiet, but also an opportunity to speak. Oh, it's my kickoff. All right.
Must be a real kick in the head. Kick the ball away when you lose.
Oh, good, and it's a touchback.
What the fans take away, they often give back.
Okay, well. 4 rerolls for Zeldamari. Nice. Good for him.
Count those teeth, Jill.
Alright, real old Tom is going down.
A prone player is a dead.
No armor break, thank God. Alright, Vargeist has to follow this.
They've got the advantage, but there is no.
And he gets it. You couldn't have given him skulls. Like, oh, good. Now Short Stack Stevens is stunned again.
Let's see the player get out of that one bomb.
Horns and Juggernaut. Yay! He failed! He can't go all the way down the field. That Vargeist hasn't had any SPP before this match. Yeah.
Receiving end of that, it'd be more terrifying than being urinated on by a flesh hound.
Alright.
Look at all those players sitting.
Guy! And there's another injury from being kicked in the head. Alright, now he's got to eat bouncy Castlevania. Holy SPP Batman. Yeah, I mean, this game has not gone well for me. One, two. I can't reach the ball carrier right now. Another Bloodlust. Come on, can you at least ways actually eat the guy? Why is bloodlust yellow for me? I don't know. Like, I haven't changed any of the actual colors. Alright. Now, what would it require? Ah, a bunch of shit. All that just to open up a alley in the center that may or may not actually work. And the good... I would have to dodge the red dice in order to get out of the frenzy trap to set up some other hits. It's not a great pull. 4 strength, 4 strength, 3 strength. That's still frenzy trap. But this is a better shot. And if I can knock him down and send him over here, that opens up a hole. Risk it. Damn it! Damn it! Injuries? For me! Getsu, can you clip that? Ow! Go! Oh, good knit! Okay. Fucking hell! God damn! Okay.
Did you know?
Fuck!
Get up! Get off the field!
Okay, so I lose. What the actual hell? That was like a perfect. That was like perfect instant karma. And I see the nega trait on your big guy. It's literally just Unchanneled Fury or whatever. Yeah, Unchanneled Fury Loner. That's... all the negative ones are yellow. Okay. Well, how do you explain regeneration then?
Goblin Gambling are a great company to be affiliated with. Any problems you may have are surely coincidental.
Because regeneration is also
The company
yellow.
that you owe a great deal of
I would
bad
call
debt
regen good.
to.
That
Kill the
has nothing
thrall,
to do
please.
with
Kill the thrall, please. He KO'd the thrall. That's at least something. Unforgiven IRL. Their traits. Oh, okay. Yeah, pro is yellow too. Like, as a general rule, I've not questioned what colors mean what. I've always looked at the pictures to determine what the whole thing was and try to remember it. Oh, crap. Yay! Ejection! Just to keep Short Stack Stevens stunned.
Did you see that, Bob?
Of course I did, Joe. And it's outrageous.
I know, Bob. Stamping on the player's head is not really.
Not that.
Yeah.
I can't believe the ref has sent someone off.
Okay, how do I get out of this? The answer is likely I don't. Alright, real old Tom, sacrifice yourself to Fungeist because we're gonna do something silly here. Yeah. Jiminy H. Crisps.
Now his buddy can move freely.
What do I have left? Short Stack Stevens is stunned. Long John Silver's stunned. Real Old Tom is gonna get eaten by the Vargeist. Clueless Morgan standing here almost uselessly. And Polly Lobster is gonna try and do something. Thanks for the clip, Kitsu.
Anybody got me playing?
Now watch, Clueless Morgan's gonna get like a broken skull or tailbone here.
Force him back and then...
How's that for a title? Walleye's piked a hole in the wall, but Uno reverse. That's a very good one. And now Count Quackula is gonna blitz into Polly Lobster because it's free at this point. Yeah, see? Now he's just gonna eat the throw at the end of it.
Getting bored. You know I have the intentions.
What do you mean, stay put?
Let's take a quick look at that place.
Oh, good, another KO.
Unmistakable sign of a player's eyes rolling up into his head.
Didn't you fail?
For some
No.
time.
God damn it. Okay.
One less annoyance to deal with.
And he's going to protect the Vargeist. He's going to protect the Flargeist by doing an ADSF, an ASDIF movie. Everybody do the flop! Perhaps moving this many corn is like seeing dwarves getting pitch cleared. Kinda nice. Kinda, yeah.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm. And now we go.
Last season, it was 2-up dodges. This game, it's just 2-up GFIs.
The player's on the ground. And it looks like he's about to get a kick.
The snake there is just a cherry on top. It really kind of is. Yeah, isn't it? Kill him? He's injured! Not like it's gonna matter much. We only got 4 turns. Well, I've got 5 turns. We have 5 turns left in this game, so. Let's see. Who do I have left? Yeah, just score. Thank you, Zell.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a touchdown.
Time to rise and shine for some of those sleepy
4. I have 4 players left against his 7.
Real bloodfest. This is Blood Bowl.
Yeesh. It'll be just my, like, it'll be my best chance. Like, best case scenario, I play Nerup's Halflings next week. Are you outnumbered by another team that half the time lose more players than the other team? I don't know! Nuffle! The perniciousness of Nuffle is my only logic on this. Four players! I have 4 players! So maybe a free run mod for Baldur's Gate 3 with Zoltrak and other strong spells? Cool. Who wants to see Khorne pitch cleared? I don't, but when does what I want enter into any of this, huh? When does what I want to measure to any of this game, huh? 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 Alright, I'm done. What the?
Would protect them from a comeback.
Changing weather.
I remember there was once a Skaven coach who used to hire his throwers, chosen from the public when they had rioted particularly well.
Dead!
Blast! A death! I can't connect to a game on an
Hang on, hang on.
has at least one fatality.
He's dead.
Got better.
Didn't stick. Yep. Didn't stick, like my dad's investment in Teflon.
That'll do, player. That'll do.
Short stack Stevens!
Hey, that play looked almost competent.
Pile
I
driver!
think there was a blood player under this other one.
Okay. His hand was on fire, she's a vampire, regen should have failed. It's like, again, when has one ever made sense in this game? There's so much more blood on my side of the pitch than on his. How long would it take me,
Goblin.
and how many packs of coffee stirrers would I need to build a Dark Elf
Any problems
pitch?
you may have are surely coincidental.
Isn't that the company that you owe a great deal of bad gambling debts to?
That has nothing to do with my spontaneous endorsement.
A day with a lot of energy drinks. I mean, you're not wrong. Still doesn't change the fact that I would need a lot of coffee stirrers to do that. Darth packing that carrot. Who sheds the blood so long as it is plentiful? I mean, you're not wrong.
Opposing team is
Middle parts in the middle look tricky as they are curved. Less tricky than you might think, because a good craft knife can get through these very easily. No, this way. 2-die with corns.
Energy.
Follow. Probably bend them with patience and water. Also very true. Alright, at least ways we'll get Clueless Morgan down there. Stand up for violence. Let's go punch a bitch. Hey, Kitsu, could you clip that one too?
Well, that's a bit embarrassing for everyone.
Pressure's on, Joe.
Also, Aislinn is an interesting campaign in Total Warhammer 3, but imagine having a Blood Bowl pitch on a dragon ship. I mean, yes, just yes. How many people are on that ship? Jarek? Is it? I want to say you can do a similar thing with heat, but I could be mistaken. It's possible. I mean, and if you know me, you know me, I'm more of a model painter, as evidenced by my dice tray of models right here. Which, actually, speaking of,
Always wear underpants.
there's a one mini here that I'm just going to share because I'm going to be using it on Saturday. And let's be honest here, watching this game is less interesting than anything else, isn't it? Do I have a good backdrop card here? This'll do. Oh, that's actually one that I wanted to save, but you know, I'll still save it.
The attacker has an assist.
Allow me to offer you my holiday one-shot bad guy. A hag that's trying to usurp Christmas. Or the Christmas equivalent in my world. Alright. Who's not dead? Sound off. Four, three, three, four. Oh no, shadowing. And I roll a 1 and the 3. The Song of Khorne's Blood Bowl. Thank you, Kitsu. Oh boy, Zeldamari, GG. This game could not have gone worse for me in any regard. You think you're making a story here? It kind of is, isn't it? The last crumbling of a Khorne team's bloodlust.
There's only one word to say about this ball.
Not a word, Jim. A sound.
Roll skulls, Zell! Roll skulls!
The older I get, the more I appreciate good music.
Yeah, what's that got to do with what we just heard?
Nothing, just thought I'd mention it.
Well, that's a skull. Is it a tragedy or a comedy? Yes. Yes. Kind of like Konosuba. It's funny, but it's a tragedy in its own right. It's tragic that any of those characters get any sort of attention.
Isn't so big a level gap illegal?
Time to rise and shine.
Okay, I get 2 more dudes.
Just as I thought.
What's that?
After this show, nothing hurts.
Oh boy. 6. I have 6. Okay. John, I am needing some help testing something for playoffs not able to make it to the MMM. Something for people not able to make it to the MMM playoffs. What are you thinking, Zio? Yeah, Marin Mixed Mayhem, Von Ka. The side league we're still running in Blood Bowl 2. Stunty chuckin'.
We don't talk to him, ever.
One die with block.
Why must you fail me so often?
Oh, too easy.
If I didn't love this game, I would hate this game. Failure breeds character?
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in blood.
Really do love chucking corn. Like, yeah,
Help a player move without risk.
corn tucky fried dolts. Yeah, he got it!
Painful.
He got it! Yep. Von Ka! Why do I feel like my frickin' halfling? Well, I was playing halflings. I've got block. That's fine with me.
Just got it. Ooh. That's what the cool kids are saying these days, isn't it?
Come on, kill more funniest.
Push back.
More funny.
Not over.
He's
Just
got
like the
dodge.
slender guys say.
Dodge this!
This player keeps on going and going and going.
GG, boss. Yeesh. Two big guys, two non-throwable players, and the rest of the players are only right stuff players. I had no more players to move. Headless Bill gets the level up. Maybe I should Chorf when they come out. We do have one more season before the big reset. Ah. My God. 14, 25, 7, 27 SPP versus 8. 45 and 51% armor value. What the? 84% bloodlust. 73% dodge for him versus 50. KO recovery 33 to 57. He made one loner reroll apparently somewhere. How's it going, Dacevale? And a format horrible, at least on mobile. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, man. Because the strength 2 or less can cross the line of screws voluntarily. The player with strength 3 gets pushed across. They must dodge back to get back across. That's an interesting idea. That Chorfs will be the last season of 3, which I'm looking at going, but the game isn't that old yet. I mean, you're right. You're right. This deserves to be going on in chatting here. Twitch sends me saying something fucked up, but not the message while I'm harassing you. I'm harassing you. All right. To my understanding, and honestly, Hellbent will be the one to truly ask about this. From what Hellbent has told to me, that Blood Bowl 3 is not going to be necessarily deleted necessarily, but it's going to be replaced with what I can only assume is like World Blood Bowl. So basically Blood Bowl 3 is going to be getting a enormous update with the new rule set, which we already knew. Which you already knew beforehand. But it looks like it's going to come with an entirely new branding for the game as well. So, or is it called Warhammer Blood Bowl? Well, the point being that as far as I know, is we toss together a quick team. All right, thank you. I get the idea of what you're going for, Zio, but yeah. Only took 5 attempts at something leap related. Yeah. But yeah, it appears that Blood Bowl 3 isn't being discontinued or canceled so much as it's getting a major overhaul. Whether or not it's going to mean like actual changes we want to see for the UI or art direction is probably not going to be a thing. But it is going to, but I don't believe it's going to be requiring an entire new purchase. Although with the way Games Workshop has been going lately, I would not be in the least bit surprised, unfortunately. What it will mean is that they will change the UI for the worse. I mean, that's probably also very true. Officious ref and officious ref roll. Makes perfect sense. Oh yeah, I win officious ref, but I lose the roll. What does that mean? I don't know. 19, 10, 10, 7, 11. I just did not roll a lot of blocks. How could I not roll that many blocks? $31. He rolled fully half as many skulls as I did. Four sixes! I mean, admittedly, most of his team is rolling for Bloodlust, so this is a highly inflated number of dice. But 54 sixes! I think I got diced just on that! At least it wasn't 66 sixes. True. All right. Okay. Who's out next week? O'Brien is sleeping next week. One-Eyed Jack is sleeping next week. Mad Monty is sleeping next week. Wall-Eyed Pike is sleeping next week. Clueless Morgan is sleeping next week. I'm in the same boat as I was last week. Only difference is I can't buy another Bloodseeker. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 3 loners. I will be getting 3 loners next week against whoever. Best case scenario will be Nara. But we all know, we know, right? We know it's going to be Elven Union next week. I mean, this blows my play. This game blew my playoff chances out of the water. I needed to win at least. I suppose there is a very slim chance I could get in at the bottom, but it's incredibly unlikely. Incredibly unlikely. Especially with this. Okay. But Long John Silver does, in fact, get a thing. So. You buy some smelling salts instead of loners. I didn't want to use my treasury for a Bloodweiser babe. What do I random? What do I random? Claws would be funny. Tentacles could be cool. 2 heads, prehensile tail, horns would be amazing. Foul appearance or disturbing presence could be useful. Wait, now that you say that, Bloodweiser babes really are just smelling salts. They really are. You know, honestly, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna random the mutation. Because why the fuck not? Let's have some fun. He has claws, but doesn't have claws. How does that work? He sharpened, like, you see the big flaming brass knuckle he's got? He sharpens it a bit more and adds 1 more spike. That's claws. Tentacles! You know what? Sure. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Okay. Headless Bill. See for stunty checking for MMM. Alright, I'll take a look at that in a second. He now has a lava tentacle. Yes! I can random anything. Oh, wait, no, I can't. He only has 6. I have 8. So I can only I can random a general. Or, you know what? Screw it. We'll random a mutation. More mutations! What do we get? We get... the single most useless shit in the world, Ironhard Skin! Headless Bill is now immune to Claw! Yay! What do you mean, not useless? Cannot modify any armor rolls against this player. The Claws mutation cannot be used against this player. The skill may be used if the player is prone, stunned, or is lost at tackle zone. Oh, and Mighty Blow? Alright. So he's immune to Claw and Mighty Blow. And possibly even Sneaky Get. Well, and Gang Fouls. You know what? That's fair, but who's going to foul Headless Bill? He's got no head. Especially after that Gang Foul. Alright. Okay. Do I inflate my team value for the last game against whoever and get one less loner lineman later for later. You think you couldn't roll random on agility because you know it would have rolled leap? Sure. Speaking of, what do you think of the Chorf Bull Centaur? Having not seen the Chorf Bull Centaur, but I do have an issue of Spike Magazine talking about the Chaos Dwarves. Bull Centaur Blitzers. Sprint, sure feet, thick skull. Primary, general, and strength with secondary agility mutation. Cost 130, movement 6, strength 4, agility 4, pass 6, armor value 10. And as unstoppable locomotives of brawn and speed, the Bull Centaur Blitzers are the superstars of the team. The sprint skill allows them to move up to 9 squares when rushing, allowing them to provide a timely blitz with their strength of 4 whenever they are needed most, and the sure feet skill makes it near a certainty, famous last words, that they can do so without making a tumble. If you're feeling particularly brave, you can opt to have one of them carry the ball. A daunting prospect at first with their average agility, but once a Bull Centaur Blitzer has the ball, your opponent is going to have a tough time getting it off of them. I mean, yeah. It's definitely a player, that's for sure. And quite some art, if I say so. Yeah. All right, put you back. Alright, well, let's see. I gotta hire another Khorne Gore. Oh. 2 Marauders or bust. This will bring me down to 1 loner for next week. Where did my player name list go? Just knocked over a bunch of shit on my desk. I spent a good bit of time cleaning earlier today. Nope, that's Dungeons & Dragons stuff. Alright. You know what, Daysvale? I'm not gonna dig through my desk to find my stupid little... Wait a minute. Oh, I just realized where it was. Okay, found it. Alright, so let's see. For this then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Daysvale, This is your suggestion. I'm going to listen to you. I have 6 names remaining on my list here. 1 through 6, pick 2. Oh, well, I know. That's why I'm putting all the impetus on you, and I'm blaming you when I fail next time. Okay, so you want to... So, all right, so pick one more. Name? By the way, the joke is not lost on me, Daysvale. Ha ha, very funny. Easy, Pete. And 5. Jerry! Now, you might ask yourselves, Chun, what are these names? These don't sound very Muppety, and you'd be correct. They also didn't show up in the roll call, did they? Also correct. Here's the fun thing. These are actually human characters, extras of the pirates. Easy Pete and Jerry were never actually referenced by name in the movie as we saw it. I had to dig through a cast list of Muppet Treasure Island characters to find these, and I still have 4 more names, only one of which is an actual Muppet. But yeah, like, as far as, like, humans are concerned, let me just point out to you. Long John Silver, Short Stack Stevens, One-Eyed Jack, Big Fat Ugly Bug-Faced Baby-Eating O'Brien
Well, shall we
were
leave?
already
Why should we leave
human
now? The worst part's
in the
over.
pirates in the movie. Admittedly, O'Brien was more of a wench, but, you know, whatever.
Oh, wow! Look, there's a bag full of fruits and vegetables up
Okay.
here.
Perchance Statler and Waldorf were thinking of throwing a party.
Oh, this much
My
fruit
team
won't go
value is
very
back up
far.
to 1 million
They only wanted
after
to throw it as far as the
7
stage.
weeks.
Oh,
I am at 1 million team value
He shouldn't have jumped. The show's not that bad.
with 15 players on my roster. What is this? Everyone needs a wench. Yeah, I agree. All right, okay, Zio. I'll take a look at I'll take a look at the thing. So let's see. So you got. Don't quote me on that. Oh, I will, Daysvale. I absolutely will, because I agree with you to a degree. All right, so let's see. Nope, that's sounds. Window capture, there it is. And this is the team that Zio is suggesting, the sort of idea that we're looking at here. Near the, let's see. Let's find that 2 big guys, 2 non-throwable players, and the rest of the players are only right stuff players. Only players with strength 2 or less can cross the line of scrimmage voluntarily. If a player with 3 strength gets pushed across the line, they must dodge back to get back across. This is the just an example team for the idea. This is the internet. You won't get away from getting quoted. All true. So yeah, like, it's an interesting idea, Zio. Let's see. You start with have a Noblar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goblins, 2 ogres, a skink, and a saurus. Huh. Block and tackle are banned. Hang on. I need to stand up for a second here. couple of change. All right. Last time we tried doing something where we limited players with the choices players of skills. It didn't work over so well. That's when we tried to do our agility only season, and it just did not go over so very well. Well, it was an interesting idea. I'm glad we did it, but I think the general agreement from the admin team was never again. Holy shit, I'm a giant. No, I just normally have my camera staring at me where I'm usually sitting. I'm only 5'10". You've been fooling us this whole time with the camera angle? It's just very Dutch. Like I said, I'm only 5'10", so I may as well be 3'6" as far as the dating market's concerned. Maybe we should add a quotes section. It's for a side event for people not able to do playoffs. I mean, I suppose. Like, I'm not necessarily going to say no, but at the same time, Zio, that would have to be something you talk to with Kaylee about it. Because like they're the ones that are actually basically in charge of MMM at the moment. So I'm just a player. I'm not involved in the actual running or administration. Maybe we should add it. I'm probably going to veto the idea of a quotes section myself, mostly because I don't think I'm all that funny, and also mostly because many of my quotes tend to be the same ones anyway. I don't have quotes so much as I have, like, catchphrases.
Poor fellow lost his nose.
How will he smell without it?
Same as always. Terrible.
All right. But yeah, let's see. It is 8:45 on a Monday, which means work is a thing that needs to happen. Let's go back over here. But yeah, that's an interesting idea, Zio. I would pitch it to Kaylee just in case. You know, if MMM ever has much running it, it's consistently running way over time, week over week, not complaining, just noting. That's true. Not funny, and yet heckling yourself. I mean, they're also very true. So yeah. I love how I have like 10 viewers now as I'm just about to start and I'm just about to walk away. But yeah, so let's see. There's 2 more weeks of this left. Work is to poop rage beers much better. I mean, I agree. And if any game was going to be rage beery, it would be this one. But only if I had gotten to work much sooner today. And even then, we wouldn't have been starting for about another 2 hours minimum. So, you know what? We'll take what we can get. We'll take what we can get. All right. So, yeah. 2 more weeks of Crenbowl, and 1 more season of Crenbowl before the big rules update. So be excited for that. 100% putting 3 copies of Chorves for next season. Yeah, we'll definitely have to see what's going on with that. So yeah, get your practice in with Chorves when they release in the next few days. Actually, that's a good point. Let me see something here. Blood Pass. Tomorrow. Yeah, all right. So keep an eye out for that. And if you haven't finished out the Blood Pass yet, you have 6 hours, pretty much 6 hours to finish grinding that shit out or buy it. Do what you will. I'll not judge. But yeah, tomorrow, Chaos Dwarves are going to be out, so that'll be fun. Can't wait to poke around in that and see exactly how badly it's going to work out for me. But yeah, lots of exciting things coming down the pipe. I'm not sure what's happening with Dungeons & Dragons right now. but we'll find out. Also, big news in my Twitch recap: you were my second most watched channel. My consistent harassment has paid off in the stats. Yet, shall we say you got? Hang on. Shall we say you got a jump on it?
Good music.
Yeah, what's that got to do with what we just heard?
Nothing. Just thought I'd mention it. I think that number raises a pertinent question.
What's that?
All right,
did they
well, I'm
do it?
standing here. Random fact 66.
Hey, you want to hear me sing?
Only if you sing solo.
Solo?
So low I can't hear.
All right. The heckle timing. All right, read random fact. On page 66, in the category of Rocket Man. One guess what that's about. Standing facts. Well, believe me, you'll want to be sitting down for this one. Elton John has a collection of outrageous sunglasses that cost him around $40,000. I never knew that. The more you know. Why do you guys watch me? Why do I do these things? At any rate. So yeah. Sounds like he's holding
He
out.
shouldn't have jumped. The show's not
Want
that
to see a
bad.
2.2 million Khorne looks like? If you're gonna send me like a diamond inlaid Khorne on the cob made out of solid platinum, I mean, that'd be pretty cool. You put up with me for better or worse? I mean, that's also true. Oh, good knit. That is scary. It was like 3 of the same jump heckles. Nice, a heckle hat trick. A heckle trick. Lots of speed indeed. Bloodspawn was 7. Khorngore with 8. Khorngore with 7. A Khorngore with 8. That's a lot of stuff. Now, there is one part of me that's actually kind of curious. The heck is this here in the corner? What is that, Dwarf Fortress? Looks like it's missing Leap. It is definitely missing Leap. They are missing, in fact, Leap. EverQuest map. Ah, okay. Well. Alright. Well, with that, I do need to be getting a move on, unfortunately. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging around, chatting, being all around cool dudes. We got more Blood Bowl and Dungeons and Dragons, maybe sometime. Who knows anymore right now? But yeah. That's just the way that some campaigns go, right? And sometimes just get left off for one reason or another, right? Not everybody finishes them. I should know. I've had 2 games of what was it? Dragon Heist that have just sort of petered off for one reason or another, which I know I've mentioned before. So yeah, until that, but yeah, like I said, guys, thank you for watching. You're fighting for last place. That we are. Yep, so like I said, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Can I actually reach my buttons? There we go. Now we go here. I want to hit this. I need to hit this button and go here, go to pirate close, and then turn my mic off before the music starts. Bye!
Why do you say that?
When I was
Beginning to
just
like
a
the
lad,
show.
looking for my true vocation, my father said, "Now, son, this choice deserves deliberation. Though you could be a doctor, or perhaps a financier, my boy, why not consider a more challenging career?"
Hey ho ho, you'll cruise the forest shores.
See you, lads! Show him you've been practicing!
Out of doors.
True friendship and adventure are what we can't live without.
And when you're a professional pirate,
That's what the job's about.
Upstage, lads! This is my only number. Now take Sir Francis Drake. The Spanish all despise him, but to the British he's a hero and they idolize him. It's how you look at buccaneers that makes them bad or good. And I see us as members of a noble brotherhood. Hup!
hey ho ho,
Oh, I love it! 'Tis poetry in motion.
before we lose our tempers, we will always count to 10.
On occasion, there may be someone you have to execute.
But when you're a professional pirate,
You don't have to wear a suit. What?
I could have been a surgeon. I like taking things apart. I could have been a lawyer, but I just had too much heart.
I could have been in politics, 'cause I've always been a big spender.
And me, I could have been a contender.
Some say that pirates steal and should be feared and hated. I say we're victims of bad press. It's all exaggerated. We'd never stab you in the back. We'd never lie or cheat. We're just about the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet. Tell the truth, lad. Do you really think the captain and the squire are planning to share the treasure with the likes of us? And we've been the rightful owners who shed our blood getting it here. Join us, lad. Donate your compass to the treasure hunt and get a full share. Hey, ho, ho. It's one for all for one. And we'll share and share alike with you and love you like a son. We're gentlemen of fortune and that's what we're proud to be. And when you're a professional pirate, you'll be honest, brave and free. The soul of decency. You'll be loyal and fair and on the square. And most importantly, when you're a professional pirate, you're always in the best of company.
Badly. Badly, Zell. I'm 106. And so many level ups? Yeah, I know. They've worked so well in my favor.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Have a good night, all.
Poor fellow lost his nose.
how will he smell without it?
Same as always. Terrible.
Goddamn living heckles.